G'day, welcome to the Simple Cooking channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make chicken Celestine. It is so yummy, you'll be wanting more and more and more. So let's get started. First up, we want a kilo of chicken breast fillets. Just cut them up into good sized chunks, or strips if you prefer the strips. I like to put them in chunks. Next, add 2 cups of white wine. Any type's fine. You can add Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, a little bit of salt, just about a pinch. Next, we want to add about 1/3 cup of brandy. Then we want to add 2 cans of diced peeled tomatoes in the juice. Now all this is done without any heat on yet. Now next we want to add 2 chicken stock cubes, the XOX variety. You can get other kinds of chicken stock, but they're usually going to be about 1/3 of the size of one of these. These are quite large. So this is where we want to just break it up and crush it, put it in there. How easy does this look? And this is going to be a beautiful meal. Next, add about, it depends on how much you like green olives, anywhere between a dozen to 2 dozen is fine. This particular variety I like. It's very cheap. So drain the liquid and just put in, that'll do. It's about 2 dozen or so. So the trick is to put in most of the ingredients, what I've put in so far, in one go, and then without the heat on, and just give it a little stir, just so it's mixed up a bit. Now what a lot of people do, and they'll tell you, is to put some butter in and then put the chicken in, lightly brown the chicken. But the problem with that is you run the risk of drying out or burning the chicken. So what I do is I put it all in here with all the wine, all the tomato juice, everything in the liquid. So when it's cooking, it's essentially boiling. So it's cooking in the juices and it will remain nice and moist. So you'll have really tender, juicy chicken. So now what we do is we turn this up to high for about 10 minutes. Let's give it a little stir. Alright, let's give it a stir. 10 minutes has passed. Yeah, lovely. Look at it. See the chicken? It's starting to cook. It's not totally cooked through. So that's the point where you turn it down to simmer. Put a lid on. And basically check it about every 10 minutes and give it a stir. This process should take about an hour. So you can essentially leave it for an hour. Alright, it's been about an hour. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Okay, this is where we now add the mushrooms. Add about 400 grams of mushrooms. There you go, that was easy. Mix it in. Alright, we put the lid back on and we go through the process of having it on simmer once again, half an hour. Let's check this. Yep, that's in. Beautiful. Alright, the final ingredient. 2 tablespoons of cream. Not sour cream, cream. Preferably light, which is what I'm using. And there you go. And we stir that in. Now we just place these in for the mashed potatoes. So leave that should be done in about 10 to 15 minutes. I want it to be really, really soft. Just to put the potatoes in here. Put in about just under a tablespoon of butter or margarine. Put in a tablespoon of sour cream. Half a cup of milk. And now we get mashing. Okay, mashed potatoes done. And then this will serve about 6 to 8 people with the mashed potatoes. There's your chicken Celestine with mashed potato. Well, I hope you enjoy my recipe for chicken Celestine. Beautiful. Join me next time for my next meal.